Hey. I am trying out a new recipe today. I'm actually going to be finely chopping some Swiss chard and some kale along with parsley and cilantro and some other produce, and I'll show you that as I go along. And I'm going to be making a green stew. This is not how it's typically made in Africa, Nigeria, but I'm kind of doing my own little play on green stew. So here's the Swiss chard. It's soaking in vinegar. Here's my kale, and I got it in my food processor, and I am chopping it down so it'll, kind of look like, how parsley looks when you make, Lord have mercy, my mind went blank. Anyway, I'm chopping it down really fine. This is what the Swiss chard is going to look like as well. I'm also using the kale for another dish, and so I'll show you that as well. The reason I decided to go with this, recipe is because I really like kale, but kale tears my stomach up. So I'm really hoping that by chopping it up this fine, it'll cook down enough for me to digest it. If I can't digest it this way, I'm not really sure what I'm going to do because I really need to get my greens. The other thing I like about doing this is because like, even though the greens are pre-chopped, they have the stems and stuff in it. But when you chop it up like this, it doesn't matter whether the stems are in there or not. Now, you can go through and pick out the stems if you want to, but I don't think it's necessary because they get chopped up just like the leaf does. Okay, now we're ready for the Swiss chard. I got it all destemmed and cleaned and everything. And so we're going to go ahead and put it in the food processor. I do notice that the Swiss chard is a little bit more dense than the kale is. So I have to be careful about how I pack this in a food processor. All right, we are all diced up, and I'm about to throw in some parsley and cilantro. Okay, now everything is actually in the pot. That is the kale, the Swiss chard, the parsley, and the cilantro. I'm going to go ahead and add some onions, and I think that I'm just going to add onions right now, and then I'm going to go ahead and add my spices, and then I'm going to add my broth, and we're going to put it on for about an hour, and we'll come back and check it. Okay, I put a whole onion, a whole jalapeno with the seeds, and a whole bulb of garlic. So, a clove of garlic is just one of the little pieces. I put a whole bulb in there. Okay, now I just added some Sazon seasoning, Italian seasoning, and black pepper. Okay, this is another recipe that has the kale in it, and I wanted to try to figure out a couple different ways for me to get kale in my diet. So this is a creamy kale pepita pesto, and it has they call it pepito, but it's raw pistachios. What I actually use, let me get the bag for you. Okay, what I actually used was this Sunbest Organic Super Seeds, and it has chia, flax seeds, hemp seeds, pumpkin seeds, and sunflower seeds. And I use this instead of the pistachios. So it has that mixture of seeds in it. It has garlic, the kale, cilantro, lemon juice, sea salt, black pepper, extra virgin olive oil, and water and some maple syrup. And then I added a little sazon and black pepper. So it's pretty good. So you can put this on salads. You can put this on pasta. This recipe actually came from Janine Donofrio, and I'm going to post the link for this recipe in the description box of this video. So if you want to recreate this was a roasted veggie grain bowl recipe that she put this sauce on. So I'll put this in the description box so you'll have a copy of the recipe. We have 14 more minutes on our vegetable stew. So I'll let you know what it looks like. If you're not already a member of the Fetch fam, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and download that app, scan my QR code, and get to scanning those receipts. You might as well take advantage of it. You're already spending the money. The receipts translates into points, the points translates into cash, and you can redeem that cash via store card or cash card, or you can donate to charity. Well, all right, we're going to go ahead and get out of here, but we don't do so without saying, love yourself, love somebody else, and until next time, y'all take care. Bye.